Oh. Well, here it is. 3 screen. I can turn the TV over. Wonder if they sometimes would be better. Cabinet. Parliament. Let's see. How quickly it normally gets stuck about here. About a good minute to get through this. It still will be. Oh no, there we go. So, who needs help? Saying they need help. I targeted something. Alright, so what's this? Parents' room. Mother, she's a right. Believes with spirits.
It's locked.
Can we talk to this man now? What?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Oh,
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Are you that blind? I've seen hundreds of victims piled up in this city each week.
Mr. Reed, please. Why are you so angry? I did not mean anything by it.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is
An
London,
interesting man.
England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then
Any
I'll be
local
there to
news?
hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd
Max
be
food.
glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite
I don't think you'd like
flavors
to work
from my teeth to my belly.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really?
It's a food. Oh, that's
But
why
you
he
seem
likes
to be
food so
such
much.
a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's
Oh,
lone gourmet.
It's a good idea.
What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
There's a lady kicking something in the corner over here.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Quarantine. No one shall. I think I can go out there. The other side of town. A shortcut for myself. The theatre to play. This side of town really does not care. Picking up these. Let's stay down here. Why is she kicking this?
They're all around you, waiting for you to let your guard down.
This disgusting smell. Oh, I can't continue like this.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
What?
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you
What?
don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their
What
little
happened to me?
crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their
Being
flesh.
possessed by a demon or something? I've had some kind of other vampire?
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me
Miss
blood,
Scowl?
Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember
I'll
who
help
you
her.
are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes.
Yeah, I can...
But that was before. Before.
Someone else about her?
It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Oh, no. Oh. Deep in town, that's what that is.
Men and women. Women's
Uh,
right to vote is only the first.
I couldn't find his wife because I didn't know where else she was in. Is she down here? No one down here. That's just in a bat into a combat zone. The club we go.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
That was a lot better. Truly see when we die.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes.
Are there
What is your business tonight?
dead people in here?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oh, these are people that have attacked.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Oh, you can't.
There has been quite a battle here.
Quite a good.
I'm sure the Ascalon
Just
Club
robbed from
has
the place.
money
Is
to
that going to
replace the
play a
furniture.
part?
Welcome to
What
the
was this?
Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
Good dagger.
Dr. Reed.
Excuse me. Offhand melee weapon. Absorption. Not a stun weapon though. This stuns. This doesn't. This just takes blood. Wrong way. That's a weapon.
I cannot enter.
Let me wander. Any cards? You don't need that money. I'm a doctor, I loot. Oh, through here.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention,
Get some proper information.
behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this
thanks,
exclusive
Steph. What's up?
association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about
The
you.
little emote as well. That's so cool.
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr.
She's a close
Reed.
friend.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country.
Why
You have been on
suddenly
the
so
front line in the
friendly?
East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But
Yeah,
first,
bitter, and then she just
I
turned.
should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason
I don't want to be
you asked me?
too.
Well, no. I also
Aggressive to
wanted to
him.
meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
I have questions first.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely
Well,
Ascalon.
first I killed one of you.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so
Hey,
many
Ruby.
questions.
How's it going?
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who
No, I'm
claimed to be
good.
one of yours.
Yeah,
Sent to
just
cleanse
chilling
the
here.
East End of all skulls.
Learn more about the vampire.
Will his death
Keep
be
knocking
an
the
issue?
microphone.
Do not worry. My
Um,
priorities have changed.
what's
Fergal
the
was a
club's
zealous
purpose?
servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What does Ascalon mean?
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn
There are
to
dragons
protect
now?
the British Empire.
Dragging out of nowhere.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later.
Any official
The
reckon?
good knight has been gone for so long.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Okay.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the
Got no
Empire,
choice.
but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these
you
crucial
go.
times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not, nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with
Oh,
your
that's it.
blood.
This is great.
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Oh, me, if I'd have signed, I'd have to double dip. In sync. Let's practice that so much.
Delightful.
Alright, where's he gone? Oh, he's there.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point
You're
again,
spying
young
on me?
Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Who was he?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me
Okay.
well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed.
Okay.
Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Do you know Edgar
Very well.
Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security
Oh,
of
it's gonna
London's
be a 9.
inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic,
Some skulls are
the
peaceful.
Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this
Very
part
well.
of town.
Oh,
Our
the fuck's going on?
absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche.
I'll talk to these people, can I?
Interrogate the
I can
locals,
talk to him.
follow all the leads you find, and get results.
What is this new malevolence? Skulls have been spotted
I
everywhere.
feel uneasy.
We are losing this fight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece, figuratively?
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart,
Afraid of
you draw
vampires.
quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson.
you asked for
by the
membership?
way.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit,
Oh, what about Redgrave?
this one is my favorite.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by
Okay.
only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
What can you
Are you
tell
sick?
me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing
check.
years
Oh, no, I can't
a
check anything
sickness
for him.
in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in, to cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Oh yeah, there are the vampires.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right.
Oh no.
Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will
Someone
save
else said
all
about
that is
making a
essential
wall.
in
Didn't
London.
work either.
What is your plan then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need
unfair.
is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking
any of
sacrifice
these
for
other guys?
summary
No.
execution?
Why do you
These four
care?
don't want to talk to me.
Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Oh, I didn't even check this room. Just gonna... Escon Club. It's a gentleman's club founded in 1837. Yeah, it just talks about the club. I robbed that guy's sword. Give me that sword. Oh. Where's the butler gone? He might have been upstairs, actually. Oh, he's right here.
It's locked.
Anything?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, the loading's improved by maybe half a minute now instead of a minute. Let's talk to the local.
I think
What?
Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Where shall I eat tonight? Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the
Okay.
McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you.
Always
It may be
look.
nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys,
Second
a nice
source.
family who
First
live in a
source.
big house
Stop
near the
knocking
park
on
in
this
the
person's
eastern
house.
part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights.
I still couldn't find your wife anywhere.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the
Everyone's pointing to this house.
What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children.
Where is this
Not
house?
enough movement.
Over
Closed
here.
doors. What is going on?
Little fountain there, so that looks like a park there, though.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Support the equality between men and women.
Oh, this one's closer. Let's head this way. On the other side of the wall. Oh, shit. I talk to this guy? Ah!
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Damn, one's a shotgunner. Very near, and then they just forget about me. Ow. Oh. Ow. No. It was a bit silly that you could rush the threshold. They would be like, nah, it can't be asked. They knock on this asshole. I'm shotgunner. all their loot. Wait. Over that way. Alright. Ow. Alright, so we're in someone's house now. That's a lot of blood. Oh, I see a person there.
This woman's
Rather
body
blood,
has
then.
multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Go in here. Oh, there's another person in here. Fucking hell. Way to go.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes
That's
gouged
awesome
out.
infection.
He was a victim of brutal torture.
Be behind this
This
door.
one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Another victim. They had a face mask.
You thought I was dead
Uh-oh.
too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris
Oh,
told me I could have been a
she throws up on
great
you.
actress.
That's gross.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
Oh, that really hurts. Oh, that really kills you. Holy shit. Link is just so long, that poison. Load time is a bit much better, much better. Let's try again. She's 7 levels above me as well, so. Ah, gross. She's just gonna have a shotgun. I've been fucking poisoned. Oh, that's gross. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. Oh, missed. Oh, this club is great. Dodged me. She was jumping as well. Oh, fucking hell. It popped.
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
I don't want the door.
Could it be a new stage
I wanted
in
that.
the disease's evolution?
Have to get some more shotgun shells. This. Also, it was great. It's joy that I confirmed this letter, your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. Your scene you had the kindness to perform for me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. No wit, stature and courage. As a private student, you'll see my personal training coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the true full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night. Maybe you need to spend a week at my school. That door's locked. Can't go in that one.
This girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher
Money on the way out.
acting school.
I guess that's my tip. Now to the next. Hey guys. Bye guys. I'm invisible once I passed. It was here a minute ago. How do I get to that? Whoa. I get round there. Oh, those fucking
That building is under quarantine.
pukey ladies.
Could this be what I'm looking for?
Oh, werewolf. Yeah, fucking poisoned. She's down. Oh. Ah. What? Yeah. That. Yeah, there's going to be 7 levels above me in this next area. Quarantine. Feasting on this guy. I'm on the other side. Shit, you got a flamethrower guy. I made a shortcut. Oh, can I go up? What do we have in here then? Your handprints on the wall. Let's go down there. Things. Oh, it's gonna pop. Oh, these damn poppers are. Gotta watch out for them. Where am I? Oh. Wait, is that? I have to get out. There's no health bar. Oh, she touched me. How rude. Gross. I'd say combat's quite enjoyable in this game. What do we have in here? Can't go upstairs because it's broken. Oh, money. It's a welcoming gift. Is that downstairs or upstairs? That. Oh. Oh, boomstick. Leave me alone. Quick to meet. This is where the kids in the family were, right? Oh, I've got to go against them both. Oh, she teleports. Oh, one at a time. Ow. Oh, I keep running through it. Oh, that cloud of poison is so bad. So annoying. Oh, she got stun resistance. Oh, fuck. And you now. You can revive him or something. Ow. Poisons. And a number on me. She's stuck at the floor. Oh. Imagination. Information. What's that? Darling, thank you for the precious perfume and coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin, for only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please come back to me soon, for I'm dying to press my your chest again. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me. I promise you a night of eternity and passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing but your last gift. Oh yes, I'm burning for you. Okay.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
I know where the kids went.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link
Alright.
here. It can't just be a coincidence.
You have
I
a new
should go
gun
to
though.
her acting school.
And over there. Down there. On the way as well. Ashbury, new dialogue options. Loading time goes down as well. Got migraine, but I don't know a treatment for that. Wrong button. Stable over here, it's not completely clean. And make this migraine solution. I have to have the what was this? Thick rich. One of those out. A cold. Oh, can I go help the bartender? She wasn't doing very well. Really poorly. Got a cold. I don't know where she's gone though. She's missing. Don't know where she's gone because I. Damn, I need to go over there and help him. Help her. Part of town, isn't it? The docks, isn't it? And North Docks, West Docks. Docks in general is here. On the way, I get to scoot round. I have to go through all the enemies though. I have to go all the way down there. You can't fast travel. Ugh. Hi. Where's the pub? Oh, over here. Just put a tracker there. Whitechapel right now. Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Give me such a Bloodborne feel. It makes me venture back into Bloodborne. Fancy clothes. What does fancy clothes have to be? Oh, he's got a fucking Automatic. Ah. All of my fucking. Throw a grenade, that's what hit me. Oh, I did a freeway there. Ow, ow. Whack me hard. I still don't know how that hits me. Alright. Just get rid of him quickly. He was a pain in the ass. Of all the Ewoks and Fazgals I ever had to fight. Okay. I think that was the guy that I was following. We're rocking out subbies, automatics now. Lady Ashbury wanted to talk to us. She had more dialogue options. House has been restocked with lootable. Look over here, what's this? Personal diary. Son of a. Some of them just don't. I find information. Not that, that's a huge read. Oh, it gave me information though. Just by scrolling through it. Should be about here somewhere. Oh, she's painting. What about?
Good evening, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm still investigating from inside the Ascalon Club. Can we talk?
Of course, my dear.
There are many paintings adorning the walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I tried my best. Don't I deserve some reward at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
What is this masterpiece?
Your portrait, my dear Jonathan. It will be my gift to you, if I ever have time to finish it.
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to
Okay.
explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover. Sort of.
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering spying on McCullum or the Guard of Priwen.
No. I intend to ask a few questions in parts of town I rarely venture into. Dirty places where a delicate lady like myself should never be seen.
When will you return?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of skull. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Scowls come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion.
When
by
did they even
finding who
get into this
created
kind of
these
relationship?
creatures.
I never saw
That would
it.
be great news. Be very careful, my dear, when
Just a
dealing with
vampire
such
thing.
creatures.
Goodbye, my dearest.
Unbelievable.
Goodbye, my beloved.
Back to what we was doing. Yeah, well, my home's behind you. Go round. Oh, where's this fucking big guy come from?
Best be on your way home.
Yeah, bring him over to these guys. Yeah, there's a shortcut this way. Ah. Oh, he jumped to me. Get off. Oh, so annoying that they can parry and I can't. Need a better weapon. We're in the docks now. Over there. I can't teleport over, that's a shame. Great, this guy. Oh shit, there's two of them. Oh, they're teaming up with the combo. They're gonna kill me. A range. Oh, you can hear that even on my microphone. Fucking car popping outside. I'm all the way fucking here again. Just going past.
Best stay back. Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
Right. Straight ahead would be better. You know, cut through. Cutting through. Ah, I've got to fight them. Got a lucky hit on me. Doesn't lead me to the docks. Maybe I can jump over through here. Oh, I've got to go via the boats, haven't I? Coming through. I don't care about you. Yeah, where's the boats when I need them? I got to disengage. Ow, stamina. I was just angered behind me as well. Gonna fight the scouts, or isn't it? I'm stuck. Oh. No, it's me. Dead. Oh, to a health. I used to die through animation. Gives me a minute to get the other one charged as well. Take off this and put the shadow on. Oh wait, 60 seconds though. How do you know that? I'm just walking past. Zoom.
It's an eat. Kill it.
Let's fight these guys. have enough? I do. Yeah, to press past everyone. Oh, keep going, keep going. I teleport there. This back on. Right, so who's poorly in this area? I have to give it to her. She's not doing very well. I have to make a few. Let's go to the pub first.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. You still working at this hour?
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the
Anything
turquoise
new on-
turtle for a while.
Tom always said we've got to keep the doors open.
So she's
But thank
recovering.
you, Doctor.
This guy need anything?
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Got one of those. I don't know if I've got another treatment for that though. Yeah, I do. So you go find. Where would those? 'Cause the lad was with them as well.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Around here somewhere. I think so. Wrong house. Is it further up? Is it this one?
It's locked.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Doing very well.
Of course. Dr. Reed.
He make you feel better.
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town
Yeah, it's
truly
get better.
needs.
Anyone else in this house?
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take
Oh, no,
care
I'm
of
leaving now.
yourself.
Go find your this guy. He's not.
To every.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a
Doesn't
doctor's purpose to
like
heal
doctors
people.
very much. I don't
And
have
is it
anything
your
else.
purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would
He's
say
recovering.
it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Who else in town? Don't know if I have anything for the other two.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh, isn't he like the wannabe superhero? Yeah, I don't have these cures. I have to make some more though. Where can I? There's a tool place there. Go this way. Just the one. Okay, that's cool. Grab some. You around here? I don't know. I know that they getting rid of him. More good parts. Where's he hanging out? Where to find him? He's in the docks part. I didn't buy the pier last time. Loading in the background. I'm house docks. He goes past.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Someone down there? No, that's a bin. Part of the docks. There's rats there. Nom 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 nom. Rat time. There's a free meal.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing
Wasn't
this.
he Thames? The fuck? Oh, should I be in here? Oh, an unknown over there. A lot of blood in here. A skeleton. He's going to be over here, though, isn't he? He was on the northern part. The only dude here.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please,
Big.
I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack.
He might be.
Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Talk about don't have it. I'm buying that. That's a blood sample, though.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Rivets. Music box. Contained a folded letter. Quite a bit of cash, so. Here you go. I didn't give you a Nope.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea.
He's banging on their door
Where
on the
are
other side.
my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Poets. I'm not a doctor, I'm a looter. Alright, let's let
It's
him
locked,
say.
all right.
Just heard what happened tonight. I ran into your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. It's true you killed him. Can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. This is I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code. When we meet, I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way you'll know it's really me. Now it's a good thing that you are hiding. The wet boot boys are all over the neighbourhood claiming that they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we could make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down. About our son.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham.
No personal
But
questions
you
to
may
ask her.
call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Why, I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no.
I don't have a cure for that.
I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Alright.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard
Got
that
some
name
information.
before, I'm
But that was from a note rather than her.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Nothing. Alright.
Good evening, young
Bye.
There's no need to call me that, Dr.
Just like to
Reed.
stare at you for a bit. Was this?
Goodbye.
Wait, this is the shelter. Can I? Is he about? Can't help the other two, but. Oh, back to the car. Back to the scene of the crime. Way through. Okay, that's a shortcut down to the scows. I should go down and talk to a lot of them. Maybe he just wanders around because I can't seem to find him.
It's locked.
They're fine down there.
Better go home, sir.
There's a man hiding in the sewers.
Best be moving on. I said stay away, sir. No civilians allowed, sir.
Ow. I have a gun too, you know. Downstairs. Leave that to you. Uh-oh. Maybe I've gone the wrong way. Not sure. It'll be clear. Who did open that door? They're hiding in the sewers. Oh, that was a mouse. Press that waiver. Shells. Nowhere else to progress this way. Gotta fall down. That way though, isn't it? I can only get out one way. Not from the other side.
It's locked, all right.
Right way. Uh-oh. Lost this time, didn't I? Last time I came in here. This is the scout in. Could have just gone the other way. Below though. Who's that?
How is London?
Oh, there's a safe house here.
Beyond these walls in such a long time.
I'm on mace. Get fatigue a lot.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages. Your spell is enticing. So sweet of
Oh, didn't even see that person there.
Oh, Bridget, allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
Oh, social distancing.
Keep your distance, Echo.
You don't even want to say anything.
Gratitude for your protection, Master.
Want to die?
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Ascalon has stalked us.
Oh, spoke to everyone down here. Is there a way down to get to where this person that's hiding? It's over here. Bankland sewers. Who are you? Oh, we found him.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
I talk to you.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
I'll stay forever.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die,
Go back.
remember that the
Maybe I
blood
can
of
beat him
Rodney
there.
Raider will be on your hands.
I just talked to. Is Bridget here?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Why do you live here, amongst filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the sewer skulls.
Struggle.
This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Thank you, old Bridget.
They're a way out on the
I hope
over
we'll
here.
meet again.
This way. Ah, okay, this was the short. What?
It's locked.
Set up shop here as well. They said the other way would have been locked.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? The vampire hunters will never find us here.
Oh, necklace. I wonder how much I can sell. I just pick things up, I don't sell them. Oh, it's raining. What? Where's this blood go? More blood here. What the fuck was that? It scared the shit out of me. Oh, someone's firing their crossbow. So vividly in my ears. I can hear that like it's right next to me. Anti-vampire, what? Alright. About that. That's not what I want. Where am I heading to? I'll find him, which is annoying. Don't have a cure for that. Oh yeah, shit, he's got fatigue. Should have gone and gone and gave him some medicine. Harry seems pretty cool. These two are just... He's got a cold. I could cure him. Whitechapel. She should be in the hospital though. I should head back to the hospital. Where is the hospital? Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. Oh crap. get involved. Alright, one down. Oh, get off. Dealt with. That was just doing the splits. Quick way around. I don't think there's a quick way this way. Okay, we want to head. Yeah. Hide out here. Anywhere I can upgrade weapon choice. Damn. Lead plating. And this one though. Up the stamina, yeah. It's down on that one. Level 5 on that. Oh, I can upgrade all the increased loading time. And that one. Put that one on for the time being. Get this to level 5. I need rivets. Oh, okay, that's what that guy was selling. It's thunder and lightning as well. Around. Now I've got to go through. Ow. Why don't you fight the scowl? Yellow. Ah, run away, run away. Can't run that way. enemies everywhere. At least they give me a warning. Oh, yeah, and go for the house, can't I? Oh, is this where that is? Where's the hospital? Oh, big word with hospital on it. Right there.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical...
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke
You
Hospital,
can get him to
aren't
go
you?
there.
That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately, it seems the violence is rising.
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves.
I ain't got that bad this,
Started to attack
this
those that show
part.
signs of
We ain't
contagion.
got drop that low.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
The fuck the other guy go? He's there. Are you drinking? A migraine, I don't have a fucking cure
Good
for it.
evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr.
Can I pick up a blood sample from that guy?
This city is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Picked it out, I don't. Just sitting there in my inventory. Oh, so these are. There we go, I bought it. That disappeared. I want to level up yet. Other things to do. I talk to him, the doctor.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend.
This disease is highly contagious.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology?
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
I tell him.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Good
Thank
character,
you for your
apparently.
time, Edgar.
Have any clues on anyone in this area? I lost that clue. No clues here. I think that was about it.
Daily routine.
Ransack more loot. We get resets daily. Where are we heading? Yeah. I helped the docks as much as I could. Couldn't find this guy. Whitechapel's missing. I couldn't find her. She's not around here, is she? Thought she would have wandered over. She's probably still in cemetery. Probably over here still. Oh, I haven't been down here. Is this where we started then, maybe?
Not a good place for a stroll. Wouldn't come any closer. leech! A leech!
Shit, this is the guy with grenades. Ow.
He's dead!
Oh.
Put an end to you!
Other grenades is brutal. Still more people up here. See me. On a wall. Oh, what's that there? Oh, it's a new hideout. Let's go that way. And loads of rats about. Oh, it's below. I need to sneeze. Whitechapel. Oh, the room. The noise in there does it sound pretty. You. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Wow. Oh, that calls for it. I didn't save it. It doesn't auto-save, I don't think. I'm all the way back to where my last save was. Let's see. Maybe it's every time you go through one of those zones. Oh, cool. Good thing I got to this safe house. Who's that? Oh, there's some angry cats. You lady? Oh, you're the lady that's got...
Good evening, Zhao Shu.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the
Wise
living.
attitude.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I am also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live
Don't give me personal... I hope you get better.
For now.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it.
Hi.
Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do
Maybe
anything.
confused with someone else.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
No personal. Man, you were looking for is dead.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
You know the risks.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else.
Very well.
I'll find another future here.
No tips there. Nothing there.
Have conditions improved in Whitechapel?
Doesn't answer the question.
I'm ready for whatever's coming.
Goodbye, young man.
Bloody heart, boy. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even
Hi.
you.
What's going on?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just failed me last nerve.
You have PTSD?
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben.
Damn.
The tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a
Shit.
straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Not
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
shit. He's having it rough.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Shit.
I will see you later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Need that new sample so I can kill these people. I know where I am. We're taking a left there. Because if I go that way, I've got to go through so many people. Oh, I don't.
This is not the place for you, sir. Stay away. It's not human.
Uh-oh. Ah, minigun.
We'll crush this. We have a killer. Oh no.
Get away from me.
God walks with me.
Tell him to suck on this.
The power of the Lord
Oh,
commands.
maybe you should make him face me that way. Down. Oh, the theatre. Can I even get in? Oh,
I cannot enter.
there's a way around the other side. Fuck. Can I get past, please? Aren't you the evil ones?
The beast must die. Murderous
But you kill as well.
Away with you!
that way. Got to find a way around this way. Not there. Got a lot of houses back to try and get into the theatre. Like a pathway, maybe? Like an underground sewer? Oh, there's a werewolf there.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Not gone too far away. Sewer location there that kind of crosses up to here. And goes there. Maybe I've head back. Should be around here soon. It's a sewer entrance. Other side. Rude. Ouch. Alright. Nearly got me. Oh. How do I access the theatre? Don't see any. There's no proper sewer entrances. That goes down there, that's on that part. But where's the entrance to it? On here? That means I have to go through the park and round to the right.
Watch yourselves! Here's one of them!
Got a swing around here. He's wandered off, sweet. Oh, I just one-shot him. Freaked out. Down to the right now. I come down here. And the right. Oh, I need to be on the right-hand side of it. I fall down here? Nah. Where am I now? I'm looking for the entrance to the sewer. It's the only thing I can think of. You should follow the sewer path. There's an entrance though. That's gonna be a long way to travel back. Maybe over here then? On this little area here? Maybe I should head back then.
I'll send you back to the fucking grave!
Oh, he's got that fucking poison stuff. Now you will stop knocking on that door. Oh, big guy, big guy. You're gonna follow me. Oh no, you got bored.
You paid for that! He's dead! No!
I've got to go over to that area in front. How do I get up over around there?
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
No one's inviting us. Train! Right, so we've got creepy noises in here. A letter. I can't stand the pain anymore. It's like my entire body is breaking apart since the birth. Since that bitch infected me. For days now she keeps hiding in her room, giving orders through little written notes, and only rehearsing at night. I witnessed one of her so-called rehearsals. She walks on stage, angry and hateful, spitting and whining about her fading beauty. The bitch is infected, rotten to the core, and she plans to infect everyone in this place, and then everyone in London. Her next play is not before December, and at this time, all the theatre's employees will be her obedient minions. Was to serve her evil. I'm sure she's found a way to corrupt our food, all the water, since we all started to get ill and change after the meal she arranged for us last Monday. I want whoever finds this note to know that I only killed myself to escape the living hell that she this place has become. I shall refuse to be Okay. Oh, I'm in walk mode.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head. Fit only to...
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
She's lost her mind. You a puker? You are. Gross. This stuff is so painful. Fuck. Popped before I could even get away. Search around the place. Oh, a sturdy blood sample. Opens to the theatre. I don't want to go there yet. I want to have a little look. There's a hole in the ground, so... I saw her in the flesh. A witch from my childhood nightmares. The bitch that tortured me for years. I saw her and I shivered. Her voice, her face. I knew she was in that hospital. I knew she was sick, and I wanted to witness her suffering. I may have reinvented myself, become a famous actress. Erase those wicked years from my memories. I can't forget I'm her daughter. When I saw her frail body in that small bed, suffering, sick, defeated, I had to hide my tears, for she was looking at me. She recognized me. She saw the hate in my eyes and she smiled. My pale corpse of a mother. And the worst thing was, I felt no satisfaction seeing her in so much pain. The worst was not to suddenly remember the beating and the abuse, no. The worst was to recognize the hate I felt in my heart when she looked at me, for it was the same hate I saw in hers. But in the end, I can't escape being her daughter. We are the same, my mother and I.
For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet.
What's she wearing? I can't really tell what I'm looking at. 29 down there. 29, should I say. Sneak up and stun it. Because I knew he'd come and play. Oh, oh. I think I just caught the end of that. Damn it. Get off. Strong blood serum. We have 2 of those now. Maybe I should put them on the quick slot. Rather this one. Put it on down. Oh shit. I gotta do it for this twice because I did the wrong door. At least I've unlocked it now. Now I've got to go back. Right. Oh, what's down here?
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship?
She's gonna have a massive rock, a massive arm, isn't she?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Your blood, arise and save your queen, my slaves.
Oh, she can summon
I
familiars.
smell your fear. Touché, sir. You're...
These little ones go down quite easily. What?
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon!
Oh.
once renowned.
Oh.
Will she be the queen again once they
Her
all
arm's
share
woken up.
her fate? My blade shall pierce your villainous heart, dark witch.
What a range. Whoa. Oh, we're in for a hard fight.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Oh, there's a thick door there.
Your blood will be mine. Your hand is shaking. Ha! On guard. I smell. My children, my beloved, die for the love of me. My blade shall pierce your villainous heart. Ha! Your hand is shaking. On guard. Come to me, my servants. Avenge me. Ha!
Oh, she hits. Whoa, hard. Oh.
Your hand is shaking. Your blood will be mine. I smell your.
Okay, shield up.
Your hand is. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Oh. Oh, this gun's gonna do it. Oh, I can avoid the punches.
Come to me, my servants. Avenge me.
Oh, that's not good.
The son of Babylon.
Oh, I got a saber.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
What?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah!
Oh. One way to go.
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
That's a good idea. I
The
guess.
West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Fear no evil. We do the...
Not powerful enough yet to deal with them.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, let's go find a safe. Get the hell out of here. Find a safe haven. Ah, my monitor's not... Sometimes it just does this. Doesn't register the console. There we go. Now I can see a better size. No health.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to inflict contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Oh, well, these guys are everywhere. Ah, cool.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
A level up.
Your room is ready, Mr.
I don't know how many levels I'm gonna get. Yeah, didn't I get... This is going on. I needed a new fucking main weapon. Level 4, so I can do these ones. Yeah, do that one first. Put a bit of extra damage in. Shit. Oh, I can up the damage. I need lead plated. Maybe do one of each, yeah. That sounds good. Oh, I need to fix my eyes. Switch to your target. Cause damage upon landing. Now I'm alright. Um, 100 healing. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regen. Trade the instant health gain for a greater regeneration. Claws. Stun. Blood gain. Use the claws a lot. More bullets acquired. Um, I'm 24. Get this to go up. That kind of damage will be in real. 2,000 damage. Holy crap, 2,000 shadow damage. Your life regeneration when you buy an enemy. Oh, I gain health from that as well. I didn't know. Alright, let's see how much damage I've done to the world. Nothing here. Can't really fix that. These. They're gonna die. These two are gonna die. So I'm not gonna be able to get there quick enough. Helped him. Docs. Oh, it's still critical. He's got a cold. I can't find him. Bad. Move this over here. Over here. Yeah, that's gonna be me for this week. And yeah, I'm gonna chill. Probably catch up with someone else's streams while I go around. Yeah, thanks for everyone that put by and thanks for the sub taff. That's always nice. And I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.